No. So this is just the talk.
So do you have a ticket price for dates?
Yeah, that's way higher.
I'm annoyed.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Cause I mean, you talking to like a real like experienced motherfucker. Like I done talked to a lot of different type of niggas.
Okay,
I done dated a lot of different type of niggas. So I'm kind of like
let's say for the world, if there's a guy and he wants a conversation with Cleo for 20 minutes, that costs.
Ooh, okay, so 20 minutes of conversation with Cleo is gonna cost you 20 years of wisdom, 20 years of faith, 20 years of ambition, and then if you want like meaningful conversation, that's the cost. And if you want meaningful conversation, ooh, that heart chakra gotta be open. If it's not open, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I can't. You ain't got no love in your heart. I don't like the conversation. We gotta stop. My heart's...
Get this straight. So, if niggas want a conversation, they gotta pay you with years in metaphysical currency?
Oh, yes. Because money is the lowest form of currency. Now, if you could teach me something, you winning. If you could open my perspective on something where I feel actually intrigued, like you interest me, that's a win.
How do you get there? How do you so what I'm saying is like the guy walks up to you, he's like, hey,
yeah,
what's up? You're like, whoa.
No, okay, so
you know what I mean? Like, how do you get to the point
it depends on the feet. It depends on how you walking up to me, first of all. Like if you walking up to me already,
so bro, bow-legged, no.
If you look anything like Stevie J walking up to me, like your hand, no, or what's baby boy that rub his hands together, put some respect on my name. If you look like Birdman walking up to me, I love you, Birdman. I'm sorry, but not sorry. If you rubbing your hands like Birdman, I'm not gonna talk to you. It already looks like you planning to like murder me or something. I don't know. I think you crazy.
So hands in pockets?
Nah, not hands in pockets either.
What about the defense mechanism when someone's looking on their phone when they're walking up? Like, yo, they're doing the scroll, but it's like, nigga, your phone is on the home
if you
page.
see that my headphones are in, that is an indicator that we are out for today. We are not on the clock. We are not being social right now.
Cleo, I feel like you're making it very hard for somebody to have a conversation with you.
It is.
Like, you want Doctor Strange to walk up to you.
Low key though. Okay, that's a high order. But low key, if you're not talking about alchemy, I gotta do.
So if any niggas out here who got capes and
you don't have to have a cape. No, all heroes wear a cape.
Not cape. Okay, so.
But like, I don't know. If you want to talk to me,
just the wand of Watum.
You have to be the rawest form of human to talk to me.
These are all things.
Like, because I've talked to bums on the street. I wish I had better. I've talked to the homeless on the street and I have really great conversations and looked crazy with them. Okay. Yeah, I know that was really fucked up. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's all right.
Life is hard, man. But no, like. I done talked to homeless people on the street and had way better conversations than the nigga that was driving in like a foreign car. Okay. Like, I'd be bored out of my fucking mind in that foreign car. Like, why am I here? Like,
to take pictures. Did you take pictures?
And it'd be real acidic. Like,
but did you take pictures?
If you ain't, no, because the lighting wasn't good.
Oh my god! So let me get this straight. She mad at the guy at the foreign car because she don't have a front-facing camera on her phone.
Oh, that's how you feel.
Okay,
that's how you feel.
Okay,
it's not even the case though.
I feel like it.
That is a bad reason to be upset.
That is the lighting's not right. Like, tell that nigga.
That's not the reason I'm upset. It's usually because that nigga's boring. Because he's like on the phone checking the NBA updates. Yeah, I said it. Come for me. I want you to.
Damn, I still don't understand. Like,
it's the most boring thing.
So far you have no updates on your phone. So you mad at him? Yeah. You got no front-facing camera.
I'm hot. I'm over here.
So then you want this nigga to be a hero capeless, give you a heart chakra, 20 years.
You don't have to show me your heart chakra.
Okay.
But you just gotta have that shit open. It's just in order to love, fear cannot exist.
But what if, bro? Okay, so what if I'm not woke?
So don't come up to me like you're scared. If you don't gotta be woke to you don't gotta be woke to not be
but just
scared.
listen to what I'm saying. So like,
I
let's
know
say
plenty
right now,
of ignorant niggas that's not scared of shit.
Okay, 100%. But what I'm saying is right now, I was asking you, like, if someone was listening, they were like, oh yeah, like, they seen this or heard this, like, man, Cleo, like, she's so much looking for a dude, I'm interested, yada yada. And we're talking about the criteria for a conversation. What you just said was they have to have 20 years of this, 20 years of that.
Okay,
so
let's keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it simple.
They're gonna be like, my nigga, I ain't got none of that shit. I got these ED cards. You feel me? I got this Gucci wallet. You know what I mean? But you saying, bro, ain't gotta be scared of shit. Okay. So we have to do like a woke Rosetta Stone, I guess.
No.
Yeah, cause listen to me. I'm telling you, me sitting here right now. I understand some of the things you were saying, but you talking about me giving you 20 years.
Okay.
It's like, bro, I'm not giving nobody 20.
Well, that's because I'm 28, so you got to come at least with 20 hard years of wisdom. If you don't have 20 years of hard wisdom, you a baby, and I don't got no business talking to you. You still unfolding.
Okay, are you saying I'm
still a baby shit.
So you're saying from 8
womb.
You're saying from so you're saying from womb.
Yeah.
So they gotta be at least 20.
At least 20.
Oh, you fishing for the young pond.
I would
20?
We're talking about conversation, 20, right?
20. What we talking about?
Just 20? Conversation.
Okay, I'm explaining to you why I'm not talking to a 20-year-old unless they're a client at really good.
Wow, don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you why. Most of them.
Okay.
Most. They can't sit still. Okay. They bouncing around off some shit. They telling the sentences are not complete. There's not a complete sentence. It's like inexperienced.
Because they still young.
They be saying shit like op all the time.
So this is how I feel about the basic person you're talking about that can't come to me with an open heart chakra and 20 years of wisdom, ambition, and faith. If they don't got that, that's exactly the way you're talking about this 20-year-old person is how I would feel if they had nothing. If they just didn't know how to come and talk to me. Even 5-year-olds have had great conversations with me. Fantastic conversations. We've talked about great things.
All right, so fellas, I thought the bar was set high before. It's not.
No, it's really not.
Listen, if
like
she over here said like, "Yo, I had a conversation with this 5-year-old and they blew my mind," bro, pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get on there.
She was just shy.
5-year-olds do be on something different. I mean,
you
looking
like
at like
their imagination will interest you.
I don't know if it is blowing my mind, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, maybe mind blow is a little exaggerated.
No, I get what you're saying. You're just saying have something different to bring to the table, pretty much.
No, just be confident being your raw self. Like, if you come to me as a raw human, you don't have no facade up, which I know is really hard to do, but just like fucking be yourself.
So, bro, like it would have like naturally himself, like he sucks his thumb.
Then I can't really fuck with you.
What? Come on, wait, how did that flip that quick? Like, be your natural self. Like, bro, just be you. Let yourself shine through. Yada, yada. Nigga suck his thumb. Hey, I can't fuck with bro.
I can't do no thumb sucking. What?
That's his true natural raw self.
Oh, gosh, no.
Or what if bro play with his belly button all the time?
He would have to deal with me saying something about it.
What if bro has an Audi belly button and he plays with it all the time?
Why? No.
That's true self.
Absolutely not.
That's wild.
Absolutely not.
That's wild.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
That's his comfort. It's
his comfort zone.
Yeah, like it's like, you know when somebody chew their nails, like bro, like he has a protruding Audi belly button. That
I can't take you serious right now.
All right, look, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because this is a true story. This is funny as fuck. So I was in 2nd grade, right? And there was this little badass nigga. We was all little badass niggas, you know what I mean? So no offense to bro, take the little badass nigga as a badge of honor, you feel me? But we was in class and there was these girls in there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You know, everybody young and shit. And bro had an Audi belly button, right?
Oh my God.
But bro had an Audi. Like, we was kids, and from an angle, it looked like a penis. Like, bro had a penis sticking out of his stomach.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not capping, right? So, bro was over there, and he was sitting down, and he was sitting with this girl next to him. You know, it was all like boy, girl. It was all working or whatever.
Red fish, blue fish.
Yeah. And she started screaming. like, oh my God, yada yada. And like what? She was like, he's playing with himself. He has his thing out or whatever. And the wild shit is too, bro had a lisp and he was a thumb sucker. You feel me? I'm killing my nigga right now. But I ain't saying his name. So bro was a thumb sucker. So when he was like about to say something, he was looking confused, but he was sucking his thumb like, the fuck is this bitch talking about, right?
Oh,
so the teacher came and grabbed him and pulled him up, and then she saw the little thing hop out too. But it wasn't it was his Audi. You feel me? Bro ended up going to the fucking principal's office, all types of shit. People saying they pulled his penis out, and only the niggas who really knew bro knew that, like, nah, that's his belly button.
So first of all,
that's fucked up.
But he ended up not getting in trouble eventually, but everybody belly dick all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. It was wild. It was wild. Yeah, shout out, bro, man.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Shout out, free my nigga belly dick.
That's next level fucked up shit, bro. You know.
Yeah.
But no.
Free bro.
I can't talk to that guy. It's more so because you're doing the thing. Like you're
now what if it's like
you're
it's
bringing
just like
so much. No, can't do it. I can't. No, I'm gonna run away.
All right, so you can be your true self with stipulations. I think you also did something about somebody walking up too, right?
Oh yeah, like just don't walk up like
they bow-legged.
Don't. Oh.
All right, so look,
I'm bow-legged. So what you trying to say?
pigeon-toed and bow-legged.
I am both of them.
So what disability don't you have? So I can say that. Which one wouldn't offend you? I hate shit like that. When you be saying something that's not like, you didn't mean it to offend nobody.
But my mama really almost had to buy me special shoes when I was growing up. Because I really was that, like, pigeon-toed. Like, it
Are those
took...
like special edition Jordans?
Nah, these are regular ones. It took effort, though. I took dance classes at Lulu Washington when I was, like, in middle school and that shit.
Shout out Lulu Washington on Crenshaw Boulevard.
Gang.
That's off of, what is it, 39th in Crenshaw?
Yeah, across the street from the Jenny's.
Across the street from the Denny's.
That's how I identify
down the street from Winter Stencil.
Yeah. Well, no, it's right next to Winter Stencil.
Right next door, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. That took me back. I remember one time, right after, like, one of our classes, I went to Winter Stencil with all the homegirls, and we all got chili cheese fries. And Miss Lulu Washington walked over to the Winter Stencil. She was like, first of all of y'all are dancers. So this is a no-no. I just want to let you know. There's a Robex right next door that you could have went to. It blew my mind. I was just like...
She fried your ass up.
I was eating my fries and I was looking at her like, I hear your protest, sis, but these fries...
You was play pimping.
Macking right now.
Lulu wasn't playing that shit.
Nah, she was real. Like, she was a real one.
So... the only thing I know about Lulu Washington is the name on the side of the building. I know people dance there. People I've known in the past have danced there. But, like, let's say if we're ranking, where does Lulu Washington rank next to Debbie Allen? Like,
I feel like they're like sisters. Like, in terms of, like, the culture of dance, I feel like they're definitely like sisters.
Mirror images, kind of?
Yeah, like, because I attempted to audition for the Debbie Allen School, but I couldn't afford it at the time. And the only reason why I was, like, able to attend to Lulu Washington is because I gained a scholarship through my middle school. Like, I luckily, like, one of my homegirls who took a dance class at my middle school was like, yo, there's this audition, come through. And, like, yo, I didn't know anything about dance at that point in time. I just knew what TLC taught me, and I don't want no scrubs, because scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. So I went up in that little audition, and I did all my little best 1-2 steps, and they was like, yo, you so raw. We want you to come to our school. And I was like, I never heard somebody use the word raw to describe my artistry, and that shit stuck with me
I was
for
confused.
years.
I was confused before because when we were talking, like, in this conversation, you've been saying raw a lot. Like, I want somebody to just be raw, yada yada. And at first I was like, raw, like,
it's like,
what she mean? But then when you started explaining, it makes sense now. What context?
Like, when you start to take parts of yourself out, like, it's like a GMO version of something. It's like a processed version of something. It's like McDonald's. the McDonald's version of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want. If you gave me the option to cook my own burger at home versus going to McDonald's and having a McDonald's burger, which experience is going to be more enjoyable? I'm gonna go with the homemade shit because.
So explain the cheese. Explain
fire.
the cheese fries you just ate.
Huh?
Explain the cheese fries you just ate.
Why you gotta put me?
I'm just asking. If this is your philosophies, what's the cheese fries?
To all my vegan people out there, I love y'all so much. I am a flexitarian.
Cap.
I am trying to graduate to vegan because I want to see things in a new way. But anyway, these fries I had, yo, it was like a combination of like going to your hood burger spot and the corn man at the same time. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is why I'm so congested right now, y'all.
Her body's having an allergic reaction to the poison she
because
put
it's old milk. That's what cheese is. When you cut down to the truth, it's old milk. You is just eating old bacteria, and that's nasty.
Cleo, I'm gonna warn you. There's only gonna be about maybe 10 to 15 more seconds of dairy and vegan life. We can have conversation in front of Stills before he starts going off.
I know.
I'm
They be
straight,
coming
man.
for me.
I mean,
but it is what it is. Okay, but I had these fries, right? And it was like these like regular French fries, but they had corn on it. And then like the elote cheese that they use. And then like some regular. It wasn't though. It was like just the right amount of glob. It was so good.
Yeah, so what's wild is Cleo was having a session the other day, and during the session, she keeps like, when we were sitting there chilling or whatever, I turn around, I see her just grab some tissue, and because just to make sense of the context, we're recording this right now in the really good studios. Everybody tap in. But how it works here is the bathroom isn't connected to the actual studio. It's a public bathroom, but it's 2 bathrooms, and there's never any fucking toilet paper in here. So I always try to have toilet paper to make sure that people got some. So she went and grabbed some, and I was like, okay, she's about to go use the bathroom, whatever. So she came back rather fast, and I was like, all right, well maybe she had to just. I don't know, really, like, the time span of where girls pee. I never really timed it. But I feel like as a nigga, sometimes I could just go in there, shit my shit off, and go. But I feel like maybe it's a more different process. But I was like, whatever. So, I'm okay. Yeah, more lengthy, right? So, then, like, maybe, 10 minutes later, she go back again. And I'm like, well, maybe she drank some water or something. And she was on that bike. Because that bike she drives, Hubert.
You leave Big Sexy out of this.
My bad, Big Sexy.
You leave Big
Hubert,
Sexy
Big Sexy, same thing. Whatever. Anyway, so I thought she was on the Magic School Bus right there, motherfucker, over here.
What?
But so I thought it would National's gonna work you up, make you have to use the restroom or whatever.
You be talking about
so the session was what, 4 hours?
Yeah.
For 4 hours. In a 4-hour span, Cleo went to the restroom probably upwards of 24 times. She continuously went back and forth. But each time, the tissue roll was getting incrementally smaller each time. So I'm not incrementally, I would say substantially smaller. So I'm like, yo, is she shitting this entire time? And then.
Okay.
She was her voice was messing up a little bit. So I was like, she probably straining in there. I don't know what's going on. It was wild. But out of respect, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even say nothing. You know what I mean? I just kind of let her rock, do her shit.
This nigga is looking at me every time I came back in the room you disgusting.
I'm just my nigga. Bro. I felt
are you okay?
I felt legit at any point, if anybody went in that bathroom, the toilet seat would have been hot as a bitch. It'd have been oh yeah, somebody just left. But it was always her. But come to find out, it wasn't that. I ended up finding out today she was actually congested.
It was so
from
bad.
The cheese that she ate. So it was her nose that was congested. She was going to blow her nose because of the coronavirus. She thought the niggas was gonna think.
So listen, it's illegal to have a cold in America. It's illegal to have the flu in America. If you sneeze,
you're definitely a leper.
If you sneeze, niggas look at you like you definitely got a detonator in your hand and you just about to blow up the whole train station.
Oh yeah, like for sure right now, this isn't videotaped, but because the way that Cleo sounds, she's for sure 6 feet away from me. Like, easily.
That's crazy.
Like, Stills was setting it up before to be a little bit closer, and she wasn't paying attention, but I just tapped him and was like, bro, 2 inches down, 2 inches that way. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something.
But it's all good.
If it's airborne, we all out of this bitch, okay?
That's not comforting.
That's what I said.
That's not. So like, maybe you got confused.
I said what I said.
I want to live. So the shit that you telling me right now should be like, yo, you know what, son? At the end of the day, we good because of this and this and that. You like,
right,
yeah, nah, nigga. If it's airborne, you dead.
I got a lime in my backpack. If you want some lime juice. It clears out mucus.
A lime. I thought you had a line in her backpack. I said, I don't want to do a line. Yeah. Clear the coronavirus. Is how you niggas is doing it?
You know what? You know what? Can we talk about it? Have you seen Euphoria?
No, I haven't because I'm not into shit like that.
Fam.
I saw the colors of it. I saw that little girl and I felt like she was about to be topless. I was like, I'm not here for this. My wife told me it was dicks in it. There's a bunch of dicks.
Can I talk about it though?
Of course.
Oh my God. So I finished it yesterday. Mm-hmm. That shit blew my mind. So, first of all, like, now mind you, I was a square growing up. So
face-to-face one.
Fucking in high school and doing coke and fucking Molly and shit in high school was like far from me because I had no there was no way I was getting past Mama Dukes with that shit. She's too strict. So
yeah, that's wild.
It was a different perspective, like watching them go to a drug dealer and like some other shit and like having all of these wild ass sexual experiences that really just fuck your head up. Like I was like, I don't know if everybody was on that wave during high school yet. But they were like pretty like gutter butt about it.
Gutter butt.
Like, bruh, like I was like, damn, it's a hard knock life out here for a 15-year-old. I probably should go get that nigga some money or some shit and hug him. Like
that should be the remix.
If that's
it's a hard knock life out here for a 15-year-old. I should probably get that nigga some money.
I bet you was a 15-year-old somewhere in that room right now. Like, you damn right. You damn fucking right.
All right, no. Okay, so there's two things. One off the last thing you just said.
Okay.
Speaking about being like young, I remember when I was young and they're like 17. I don't know if this is a thing that is kind of common throughout all black males, but a couple of them I've talked to and it is. I thought I was the motherfucking god. I thought I knew everything. I thought I had shit going.
When you were what?
17.
Wow. Oh yeah.
And see, like 17, like is the time where it's like, okay, I'm not out of high school yet. I'm about to go. I'm about to go be an adult. Like, nigga, this shit about to be easy because this shit be easy.
About 17, because I was fucking wildin', yo. So, in a different type of way. Okay. Like, I wasn't doing drugs or nothing. I still wasn't fucking yet. But, like, I lived in Texas. So, the legal age limit in Texas is 17.
To drink?
To date a nigga that's not 17. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So, you feel me? That's how I perceive the law. And so, you know, I lived in a small ass town and I got my first job when I was like 16. So I already thought I was the shit at 16. Nigga coming in hot with a job already and I'm
coming in hot. Stop talking.
What you gonna tell me, nigga?
Stop talking to me. I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, I got you on all the laser tag passes. But yo.
Go.
No, seriously. But I found my first boyfriend there. He was 22 and he had dreads. He was fine as hell. But I never really, like, paid attention to the fact that bro was 22. And I was 17 as fuck. And not fucking. And, like, I watched Sister.
What was he doing?
You know what? He was really sweet. He got me hella gifts. He always complimented me. He would bring me, like...
It's probably because he knew what he was doing was wrong.
Hell yeah. He was like, I don't know if you crazy or if I'm crazy or if we both crazy.
Both crazy.
And I was like, we both crazy, bruh. But nah, he used to bring me like Subway to my school for lunch and shit. And I thought I was popping. Because he would go to the office and everything. Because it's legal. Like, he could date me legally. And so, like, he would bring me my lunch. He was like, hey, I'm her boyfriend. I'm just dropping off her lunch. He'll come and get me after school with my friends sometimes. Take us to the mall.
None of your teachers call the police?
No. It was Now, what's crazy is later on in my life, I found out that my favorite English teacher, hot as fuck, used to be like cheerleader for some school out there, started dating one of the students. And in my head, I was like, if you dated him, I know you was dating some other ones. Because he wasn't even that cute. But yeah. No, you want to hear an even crazier story? Okay. Oh my God. Let me tell you, they going to be mad about it, but I don't give a fuck.
Wait, before your crazy story, because I don't want to forget
the other pin.
Because your crazy story is going to be there forever.
Yeah.
Earlier, you were like, or it got brought up kind of how things are coming out faster because we need more content.
Yeah.
Right? It sparked a question, because you're an artist, I mean, we're both artists, of course. How do you feel that affects you in your craft? Have you began, or do you feel that you should adapt with the times, or are you more so whatever your process feels and whatever, you know?
Yeah, I would say absolutely not. Like, I'm this is not to tell anybody else how to do them, but for me personally, riding the wave never really worked for me. Like, I ain't never really fit on that motherfucker. So, like, I just feel like, no, like, nobody's gonna tell me how, when, or where to create my art. Like, it's just not gonna work for me. And that's why I ain't even signed to no label, like, because personally, if you putting pressure on my art, you affected my art to a certain degree. So like,
the question is as far as and this is because I'm asking out of curiosity, this is your philosophy, or is it like, okay, I've had talks with a label and been like, yeah, nah.
Alright, y'all, this ain't Corona, I promise.
Sound real Corona.
Yo! Okay.
Exhibit B.
So, if I had to be honest, I would say, like, it's my own personal philosophy, because when I build my own personal philosophy, I base it off of experience. And when I base it off of experience, I look at my ancestors' experiences first. And, like, they put great effort in what they did, because it was not a privilege for them. It was literally a service. Like, they had to get it done. And so, like, I can't imagine somebody try to force the keys of life out of Stevie Wonder in like a month span time, and then make him make the next great thing. Like, same for Michael. Like, I believe that they got into a process of production where it worked for them, and they were able to create at the pace that they saw fit.
Okay, but that's the same. I feel like that goes into the argument of like Bron and Jordan, right? Because Bron stats are different because Bron plays now, right? But that's not Bron's fault. That shouldn't take away from Bron's greatness, right? Yeah. But I also don't feel like that should necessarily add to Michael Jordan's greatness either. So like Michael, like Hov, right? Hov used to make not a classic, but a highly debatable, highly accepted album, anticipated yearly or every year and a half, right? Yeah. Do you think if Hov came out in 2020, he'd still be doing that?
I mean, honestly, I think it's really what it comes down to is, what are you basing your definition of greatness off of? Are you basing it off of another person? Because then it's competitive. And then that's when what you're talking about, I feel like, becomes a factor. Now, if you base what greatness is off of your own definition, then that's what you're chasing. And people will just see that process taking place.
So you opened up it to another level. I was just saying...
sorry.
Well, no, it's great what you did, too.
Okay, cool.
Because that is a reflection of where your head is at, which is amazing, because that's what I like to hear from all my niggas and niggas.
Thank you.
You were saying greatness.
Yeah.
Right? I was just speaking about being an artist in this climate, not even saying greatness. So you're saying beyond a great artist don't worry about the climate. You just do what the fuck you got going on, and the climate gonna adjust.
Listen, the first time I ever heard Kendrick say, something about, he had a bar where he talked about 2012, the government said the world gonna end, and I ain't even tripping because I got an album dropping. I messed up the bar. It's not verbatim that way, but he was like, 2012, like, niggas saying the world is ending, and they saying that I'm tripping, but my shit is dropping. Like, what are you talking about? No matter what the climate is, I don't give a fuck if we in a hurricane. If I told y'all that I'm dropping my project, I hope y'all listening to that shit while we waiting on the boat to come get us, cause
another big example of that too.
Hey, knock at the door.
It's open, I think.
Who's that creeping at my window?
Door open.
It's open.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So example of that, what you were saying about dropping regardless. You open it up. What you were saying about dropping regardless is Hove with the fucking so the blueprint on 9/11.
What'd you say?
How you said, like, regardless, whatever going on, I'm dropping, nigga. If that's the day I said I'm dropping, hope y'all listen to it. Example of that is Hove on 9/11.
Yeah.
And like when Fab dropped Ghetto Fabulous on both 9/11, they both went platinum. You know what I mean? Like the world was fucking going crazy.
This is gonna sound crazy as fuck, but I'm glad I get to say it because this is meant for me to say because I'm crazy enough to say. So if white people can drop shit on Emmett Till's birthday, I don't give a fuck about anything. We get no date that you have after that fucking matters to me. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Preach. Speaking of Emmett Till, did y'all see Lovecraft?
Oh my god, I started the episode, but I haven't finished.
I refuse to watch that shit.
Why?
You don't like sci-fi?
That shit weak, man. I tried to watch some shit, bro. I saw somebody busting out the skin.
Oh yeah.
I'm hella straight, bro.
You caught it in the middle. Like that's something. You
really gotta be in the story.
Yeah,
it's like trying to jump in the Twilight Zone and understand that shit, and not really having like a proper introduction.
It's a show, Lovecraft Country.
Well, no, that's a bad example. Twilight Zone is a good time to.
Nah, Lovecraft is like some shit where, if you miss like the first episode, it's so much shit going on. You kind of be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, you just gonna think it's just weird.
Like it's definitely not a show you can catch.
But everything is connected. That's the great part. All of the weird stuff is connected.
Most great shows have like any kind of instant where you watching and you like, oh, this shit, I like. What the fuck? Well, like,
it's
what you watching?
Like Lovecraft is like one long story.
That shit, wherever I tapped in, bro, I had to tap out. I was like, this ain't it, bro. I'm not finna do this.
No,
what?
It's like, what's
this
that
white
shit?
woman was a white man and...
Yeah, he was fucking on her. Look, the last episode, I'm gonna just give you a part.
Busting out the skin, bro.
It's really the magic that's
black girl
doing it for me.
Taking a pill or drink potion that lets her become a white woman, right? And this white dude gave it to her. So she finds out eventually that the white dude is really this white girl who was taking the same pill and to be a white man.
The fuck?
So on this last episode, right, it was the day that Emmett Till died. So one of the characters in the story, how it's kind of woven in, which is cool, is they'll be going through natural history events. You know what I mean? So the girl in this town was Emmett Till's best friend, but it was also like the main character's niece or some shit. So,
main character's nephew.
Nah, the main character's niece. The daughter was the Emmett Till's best friend.
Oh, best friend. Got you.
So I guess her cousin? No, her niece. That was his uncle.
Listen, I ain't even watched the full episode. I was still like,
do niggas know how the uncle? All right, so look, if you my uncle, right, and your daughter, who is she to me? My cousin?
Yeah, she's a cousin.
Yeah, oh yeah, so it was his little cousin. I'm so bad with that shit. I don't even do
we
that.
all kid. Like, I'ma just call you kid.
So anyway, the black chick who can turn back and forth to white and shit, right? She go to the funeral. Right, Emmett Till.
This shit too much for me, man.
Don't tell me what happened.
I'm not gonna take the whole episode, just one part.
Okay.
So here's Phil. So when she go, the little girl is like, man, what's that smell?
Oh yeah.
And 'cause it's so hot, and they can smell like Emmett Till's body. You know what I mean? Because the mom had that shit out because she wanted everybody to see what they did to her son. So the black chick pulled back up to the crib. When she pull up, she goes back to the white dude house who do magic and shit, but he live in an affluent area. So she pull up and she opening the gate, and this white dude pull up on her, and he like, "What the fuck you doing here?" Yada yada. And she like, "What I'm doing here?" You know, she turned, nigga, because Emmett Till just died. White dude pull up, get her in the house, and then they go in, and she's just crying, and she said he looked like a monster or whatever. And then this nigga start bathing her, and they about to fuck, and then she like, nah. And then she drink the potion to turn into the white chick so they could fuck. But this is like their first time doing that. Because before she was like,
okay, we gotta stop because I haven't seen it yet.
It's literally okay, but look,
you're driving that car a little bit fast.
This one part is really not significant like that. It's really not. Now that's how dope this show is.
It sounds significant.
All right.
As fuck.
All right.
Okay, but can we just like talk about for like a second how like, okay, so if somebody gives you a magic potion where you could change yourself into somebody else, should you consider that they could use that same potion for themselves? Let's think about shit like that.
I mean, yeah, but also too, I think she was just, it's a lot going on, my nigga. Like, you just, first of all, this is a white person giving you this shit. You don't know what the fuck is happening.
This
you know
is why you should, yeah.
You shouldn't be doing that shit.
Right at that first flag.
Nah, she shouldn't
You
have been doing
should have
that
been
shit.
like, yeah.
She shouldn't have been doing that shit.
Just a little bit. We should have stopped there, but you know.
She shouldn't have been doing that shit. Yeah, but show's good, man. You gotta see it. But it's also, it's like, it's really like one long story. So if you catch it on one episode, you're gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck is this?
Sounds terrible. That shit sounds like,
I'm telling you, it's pretty fucking fire, dude. It's fire.
Nothing beats the way they end Euphoria.
unnecessary.
They end it in song. It becomes a music video. The whole series. What the fuck? You just blew my mind
Wait,
with
what
that
happened over
statement.
What?
They end the series of Euphoria in a music video.
Oh yeah, no.
I was not here for it. I was not here for it. I was so in the moment of her acting, and I was like, then they played Donnie, and then out of nowhere, a music video. I was like, I can't take this seriously. I want to know what the fuck's going on, and y'all are gonna end in Thriller? Like, niggas is just running with their hands up in the V.
Yeah, I'm not.
I got lost.
I haven't seen it. I didn't want to see any of it because I saw like all those fluorescent colors. Saw a bunch of little kids that looked sexual. I was like, I'm straight.
It was the makeup for me. The makeup was fire.
So
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
lighting was fire.
The lighting was hella fire. And Zendaya's hair
Clothes back.
is like a universe.
It had like slight Scott Pilgrim vibes. So.
For sure. Like the small town
I
vibes.
seen a
And like
Like
the,
cut scenes and weird little things they would do, like the cool little random stuff.
I loved it. I was like so into it. So for them to end it with a music video was like,
It was pretty bad.
what is this? Like Zendaya had me going. Like I really was like, damn sis, have you taken a Molly before? Because this actor
Well,
is
she's for sure
fire.
taking Molly.
She
For
was
sure.
fire. Incredible. Absolutely.
For like all the
But that
characters.
music video, we could have did something else. We could have. Them writers was tired. They was like, I don't know if I could take these characters through anything else.
Oh, bro, if you like the
Just the
boys,
intimate
you will love
song.
that shit. It's better than the boys.
Oh,
It's better than the boys.
What?
I don't know if I'm gonna say
Lovecraft.
that, man.
See,
Better than the
that's
boys.
that's a reach.
I've never seen the boys.
Yeah, the
Boys go
boys
crazy, bro.
The boys is,
killing
don't get me
shit,
wrong,
man.
the boys is fire, but I'd say the first season of Lovecraft to me is better than the first season of the boys.
The third episode of Lovecraft was pretty trash, little boy.
Third episode.
The haunted house one with the ghosts down in the basement.
Did you still watch all
I
of them,
still
though,
want to
right?
know
I've seen
who
every
killed
episode.
the who. So it was the
But I
ghost
feel
that
like
killed the
all
white
shows
boys?
have like one episode that's kind of like, whatever. Like the first episode of The Boys to me really didn't really pull me in like that.
I like that show from beginning to end. And the first episode was a little slow.
That's what I'm saying.
It,
To
like
me,
it
the
didn't
first,
have as much action, but just the very beginning where he runs through the girlfriend.
But
Yeah,
character
it was
development, that's how that
alone
was.
Damn near
See, the
just
thing
made it
was,
all
I feel
worth
like
it.
the boys.
That first
the boys
episode was all
conceptually,
character
the
development.
first episode like had me into it. It was just like, oh yeah, this is a dope kind of world to be in, like where Superman is on some ill shit. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. It kept me enough to watch the second episode, but I felt like from Lovecraft, I was like, I have to see the second episode, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, see, the boys, I had to see what was gonna happen because it was niggas getting fucked up by superheroes.
And that one black dude, I'm really not a fan of his acting. Dude, plays
I'm not either,
A-Train.
but I think he's supposed to be kind of corny.
Nah, I think that's him in every role he plays. He was
Yeah.
Will Smith's son in fucking Independence Day, the second one.
No, I know.
It was like the worst shit ever. Like,
It was, but I think also too that's possibly why they picked him because that character is supposed to be corny.
yeah, I can
Like
agree with that
to
as
me,
well.
it fits that character.
You know what? I feel like it's a part of your personality, though.
Yeah.
You're like just like that. It was another nigga I said who rapped really bad, and he was like, bro, I think he's trolling. I'm like, no, bro, it's just how he raps.
It's
He
a
was
lot
like,
of niggas who
See,
troll rap
Was
though,
it
bro.
Takashi?
nah, it was
Okay.
this one. person.
Takashi's
He's
obviously
an LA
trolling.
artist.
We know that for sure. He's a troll prince.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
I just want to go
Troll
wig
King.
shopping with him and
Either
talk to
Kanye or
him
Donald
about
Trump.
his
Or
emotions.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy's up there too.
I feel like we would
It's
have a
either Kanye or
beautiful
Donald Trump or
conversation over a blunt.
Say it one more time.
I said I just want to go wig shopping with him because I haven't gone yet. So I feel like he could. Takashi. I would love to go wig shopping with him and then talk about, you know,
You better keep a vest on you.
emotions. I know.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere with
I
him. I'm cool on, bro.
We would have to do it very privately. But I just want to know how he get his edges to look that way, and then we could just part ways. I don't have no more questions after that.
Yeah, I'm smooth on, bro. I'm smooth.
You wouldn't do a song with Tekashi right now?
Nah, I'm smooth. I'm not like, and
Not even if he
like,
came
bro,
through with the Nicki feature.
to be a being with you.
I do something, bro.
I'll do a duo tape with bro.
Little collab tape.
Dissing, bro.
Every song. I'll be talking
Oh,
about how
straight.
niggas snitch.
I don't fuck with rats.
Oh, God.
Bro,
Who would
come
be
right
your
back
dream
on the
feature?
verse.
My dream
Yeah,
feature.
man.
Right now.
Oh, God. That'd be hard.
My dream feature right now.
It'd be
Yeah.
like the Crips.
Oh, dream feature right now, dude.
A dream, actual
A
dream.
dream feature.
Like, ooh,
Not
ooh,
like dream,
ooh.
but like your dream feature.
Yeah.
What
My dream feature would sound more like Umbrella. Like, well, how did it
I was
go?
thinking like-
I think
Umbrella.
mine would be 10. Shawty is a 10 for
Mine
sure.
would be like on some like
Y'all
purple kisses
niggas are
shit.
amazing.
Purple Kisses, that would be a hard dream.
Purple
What would your
Kisses
dream
hard.
feature be like?
Mine would be like Church in the Wild, bro.
What would my dream feature?
Dream was on there?
He wrote that shit.
Dream wrote Church in the Wild?
I thought Frank Ocean
And he did the Frank sang it.
I thought Frank
but-
Ocean wrote every single thing
Oh,
that
God, I
everybody
thought
said.
That's
No,
my dream
like,
feature.
The other
Yeah.
George?
That's
I
my
thought
I don't
dream.
Frank
know,
Ocean
man.
wrote
Maybe
all
that
of
nigga
them.
I
wrote
just
something
wanna
else
write
that
with
shit.
bro.
That was listen the other
It
voice, the
sounded
high
like
one.
Frank
All that
Ocean.
boat shit, that random boat, like on the water shit. You talking about that song?
No, Church in the Wild where
Where he's
Tears
on
on the
Church in the
Wild.
Wild.
This
It
is
was
how I
on Blood
imagine.
Throne.
Girl to a non-believer.
Trying to blow my nose.
Yeah.
I actually don't like that song.
So like this how I imagine my
great.
dream feature going
Yeah,
with
right,
Frank
That whole
Ocean.
album.
That hook.
So Frank
was
Ocean is
fire.
gonna be like,
No church
can
in
you,
the
hey,
wild.
hey, can somebody hit up that one individual? What's their name?
individual.
Oh, their name's Cleo. Okay, hit up Cleo for me and let them know that I'll be available in the afternoon today.
This is the dream talking.
Yes.
Ocean.
So right. So they're
Okay,
then
yeah, I was.
Frank Ocean's assistant's gonna call me.
The dream is probably
And Frank
more of a nigga
Ocean's
than that.
assistant is gonna come
He's
through
like, what that
and
bitch?
he's gonna be like,
He like, what's up,
hello, is this Cleo? And I'm like, yes, this is Cleo. And they're like, Cleo, what you doing today? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just at the house chilling. I'm doing art
this is Frank
with my
Ocean.
cat.
Frank.
No, this is Frank
Left
Ocean's
brain.
assistant.
Oh, I thought
So-
it was left brain.
Then he's gonna invite me. He's gonna give me a sacred address in Morse code, and then I'm gonna go learn Morse code so I can
I was
read the
right about
address.
to ask you,
And
did you
then
know Morse
after I
code?
read the address, I'm gonna find this remote farm far, far away, and Frank Ocean is gonna be in the field with a large mason jar, and he's gonna be out there catching butterflies or some beautiful shit
Frank Ocean live in the
with his
city.
melanin
Yeah, he
just
fuck
sitting.
on niggas.
Let me have my dream.
Hey, he like,
This is
"Oh,
my
man,
dream.
I'm not about to be involved in this. Man.
This is not your dream.
Just a fly on the wall.
This is not your dream. This is Viper. He calls me, and he's collecting butterflies in the field, and he pulls out.
I fucks with Frank Ocean.
He pulls out this golden notebook sitting in his backpack,
I fucks with Frank.
and he's like, "Cleo, let's sit him right." And then we sit down and we write a beautiful song about how he was just collecting butterflies.
I do the album duo.
I don't know, man. He might take that little person.
I think he would be like, "Why does it matter?"
Shit.
Oh,
It doesn't matter that he fucks on niggas, but the fact that he fucks
Hey
on
man,
niggas.
come on, man.
It's just how raw it sounds. You know what I mean?
Also, Frank Ocean, it does not matter to me,
Identifies
girls,
as bisexual.
and that's why it doesn't matter to me.
How about Game of Thrones?
Frank
man?
Ocean,
Game of Thrones
you can-
is that
Alright, look, so I apologize.
You can call me
So I apologize
anytime you
by
like.
offending
Bro, you
anybody by
can't,
what I
man.
said.
I promise I won't be coughing, baby.
Okay, it's too hot. It's a little too hot. Bro, you that's so weird. That's so weird. I can't say that.
Serious. We could collect butterflies together. No, I didn't say.
Bro, you
I mean, you can't. You can't.
bro.
It's,
But she
it's,
said this nigga gonna collect butterflies. I thought that's the same thing.
That's very wholesome.
Hey,
That's
man.
very close.
It's a far
Man
jump.
make good music.
Fucking
man.
and
That's
collecting
all I do, man.
butterflies. Two different
I like
things.
that man.
Two different things.
Fucking on niggas collecting butterflies. He do very close, my
You
nigga.
feel me?
Man.
I'm like, that's
Choose to
cold word
love
for
is
it.
how he chooses to love. You know?
Yeah.
That's not code word for it.
Collecting butterflies.
Collecting butterflies is code word.
No, I
for it.
dead ass envision him in the
Hey,
field
man,
with a big ass
I like
mason jar.
zoology.
Like,
I would collect butterflies, man.
I don't think it's that wrong. The monarch.
when I was growing up, I used to do that with my Belizean cousins.
Hey,
We
bro,
would collect butterflies and we would stick them on our arm
And
and let the ink from their wings
Are you
like
staying in
touch
the
us,
back?
and we would have like little plate
I
tattoos.
guess.
I mean, shit.
Cool.
Allegedly, you said right? Reportedly.
Bro, that nigga make that Forrest Gump song, bro. He ain't doing nothing else but what I said, bro.
What'd you say, Deuce?
I said he fucking on Look, man, I just meant to
Oh, now
say.
you wanna not
I
say
said
it?
in a crass way that he has a preference for men. That's what I said. That's nothing.
That
I wasn't
sounds
meant
way
to-
better.
I wasn't meant to be offensive at all.
yeah, I
I said the same thing, like the whole
Love is
y'all fuck
free.
on girls, like that's it.
Love is free.
I'm just saying that I wasn't. It's
You
not
can
bad.
love
It's
who
okay.
you want to.
It's fine. Like,
Fuck on. He be fucking on niggas.
Are you dressing up for Halloween?
well, honestly, I haven't for a long time, bruh.
I want to be Baby
If
Yoda.
everybody
My wife-
did dress up for Halloween this year, what would you be? What would you be this year? If
I'm
you
gonna
did
be
dress
Baby
up?
Yoda.
You gonna be Baby Yoda?
I would love to be
Dude,
Baby
Are you gonna need a
Yoda.
hovering machine? You need a hovering
What up,
machine.
I would probably fall, but I would love to have a hovering machine.
That would be fire.
Oh, I want to be Piccolo. I want. I said I want to do that shit for like a music video.
Bro, we
I
gonna
want to
do
do
that.
like I want to be Piccolo.
Hey, we gotta be Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Oh
with
my
that.
god,
niggas
that would
is dog, dog.
be amazing.
Oh, so I mean.
No,
So the way
y'all get TJ. TJ can be an East Side boy.
Hell no.
Why not?
If he gets a braids, he
He's
could
not
be.
tall enough.
Can somebody just be Jerome from Martin though?
Who?
Damn,
Jerome.
What you saying?
Jerome?
Jerome? Nobody want to be Jerome?
And could be Jerome from Moor.
I would love that. That would be
You just put a wig
great.
on, bro. I'm gonna be Piccolo. That's not a diss, nigga. Like,
I need the gold tooth
Big
and the
shots.
curly
Big
wig.
shots fired.
I just said that's not shots.
The whole thing.
Huh?
I said I need the curly wig. I need the gold tooth. I need the player from the Himalayas.
If somebody was Dragonfly Jones, that'd be fire too.
Ooh, that'd be fire. Stills, what you gonna be, bro? Or what would you be?
Oh, what you gonna be, Stills?
For Halloween, I'm gonna be
Moving for Halloween.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. I ain't really thought about that shit, dog.
You don't want to be from the LA gang? You could be from moving.
Nah, bro. I wouldn't want to do that on Halloween.
Yo.
That'd be a perfect time, bro. It's a lot of different costumes out. People might think you really just wearing a baseball hat. Like,
Oh, I would never wear that hat.
Oh, never.
You mean what is that? The Astros?
Star of David.
Hey, dude, where's the Astros at?
One nigga said
Big
Star
Brown.
David. One nigga said Astros. One nigga said Overs.
Bro, I
don't
would
know what
never
the hat
wear
is
the
no more.
Astros hat, man.
That shit ain't even
It is
the
I'm not
Astros
wearing.
hat, right?
I'm I'm not wearing hats.
Bro, I had that whole throw.
In general, I'm
I
straight.
feel like 80% of people in LA don't even know
my
what
head
team
kind
that
of
is,
too
bro.
big for hats right
Nah,
now.
it's just the hoop.
That's all they
When
do.
you used to
Same
go
as
to
the Mariners
He's
hat.
wearing Atlanta
Niggas
hats.
don't even know, nigga.
when you used to go to Lids, what size was your hat?
Oh, I was
Like
7.
7.5 or something.
Damn.
7 3/8, something like that.
You used to rock your shit like Joel Santana, huh?
Nah, that was like my actual head size. It's just
Crazy. With his eyes covered in his ears and everything.
I had to get like an 8.
Nigga, I can't fucking see you, bro. And it's backwards. Like, what's up, man?
That was for sure the worst.
I was like 7 1/8, I think, or like 7 1/4.
I just had like 7 million thoughts at once.
One right now.
What size was
Go.
your new man?
Man, yo, so like October is like just that month right now. Like I just feel
Damn, it
like
really is October, bro.
it really
I forgot.
is.
Fuck pumpkin spice though.
I feel like it's
October.
real wild because we
Man,
had
I can't
so
wait for them
many
to come back
full
with that
moons or whatever, and I feel
praline.
like that energy is
At
crazy.
Starbucks,
right now.
nigga, they got them praline
Yeah,
wraps.
because like
I just
full
don't
moon
want no
moon
pumpkin
energy
stuff, bro. I hate
period
when
just
everything get all
represents like
pumpkin-y.
the wild,
So
like
that's
going
for sure
to
Thanksgiving.
what you know
Pumpkin,
and allowing yourself to
lattes
be
and pumpkin
almost
coffee and shit.
primitive.
I be hot.
but not necessarily like savage, but like definitely like
That country shit you just said just came out.
You about to
Save.
mask up.
When you said
Huh?
that.
You about to mask up for October
I'm about to disappear for October.
and go savage mode and go witch mode.
Warlock
Well,
mode.
kind
Oh,
of.
warlock
There you go. That's appropriate. I'll take. No, I don't like none of those terms actually. If
Go
I'm being
mage mode.
honest,
You could be a mage.
I like alchemist like way better. I
Alchemist
feel
hard.
like
Alchemist is
yeah.
hard. You feel me?
I feel like
So
it
what would you
makes
give
it
up?
sound more scientifical
That
right
Alchemist
now.
and Bodhi
A
J
leg.
shit.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if you had to kid like to
For fair
create
exchange?
alchemy.
If I had to give up something, I give like my pinky toe or my big toe.
No, you need
I'll
your
give
pinky
both
toe.
of 'em.
Actually, you need your pinky toe. She
So
needs your middle toes.
I'll get like I get like a toe or something.
Yeah, your pinky toes and
And
your
your
big
left
toes
ear.
down.
Big toe gonna be
I don't know about all of that, Richard. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
left ear.
Maybe like
Yeah,
they
you sure have to give
alchemy
them
can have some of
pinky
this
toe.
ass though. You can have some.
No.
Yeah, you can take some. That's a fair exchange. There you
Left
go.
ear.
I'll figure it out through alchemy how to get the ass back.
One ear, you feel me? But
Then you
you'll
just
be able
never
to
get it
just,
back.
just
Like,
make
it's
all
flat.
type of shit.
Oh, I'd be
Yeah,
sad.
that's back.
You know what?
Cast.
I would have to live my life. You
You gotta
know.
smooth back.
Cause like one thing about alchemy, you can make gold. Rather be a rich bitch. You feel me?
Speaking of flat booties, you ever seen a girl to booty pop before?
Yes, and it's
A girl with a what?
Booty pop.
it makes me
is
upset.
Like,
It's these pants, bruh. It's the funniest shit. They look like a female version of what Prince had on the Purple Rain with his ass.
Oh God, with the ass
But, like,
chaps.
What?
It's like elastic, nigga. Like it just grabbed all the meat they got
So-
and put it out these little holes to make it look like
No,
they got a big
Oh,
booty.
yeah.
no, those booty pops are not all made alike. There are actually booty pops that are just like fake booty. Like you put on the draws, but the ass come with the
I
draws.
seen that.
Those shits piss
Bro,
me
listen,
off.
no, look,
Cause I'm
no
like,
lie,
sis,
bro. I remember
it
one
don't
time,
look
this was like
real
years
at
ago.
all.
That's
We went out with
dangerous
the
out here.
homegirl,
It's
and all the homies was
treacherous
like,
out here,
all the
man.
homies was like, damn, bro, like, look, and I was like, what? They was like, she got so much ass. And I was like, huh? I was like, she ain't never. I was like, did she get a surgery since yesterday? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Let me tell you.
So I went to her, I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening? She was like, I got a booty pop. I was like, what? She was like, a booty pop. I was like, but what's gonna happen when you take this off? She was like, I'll be laying down, my nigga. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody
like, bro, like, what, like, man, hell
Like
no,
that?
niggas be out
Nigga be
here
like,
finesse.
huh? You're gripping? Like,
hell no.
what?
It's out of control, man.
It's sick.
It's crazy out here,
It's all
bro.
kinds of
It's
traps
fucked up, man.
and toil.
But I feel like that would be the equivalent if, like, I just wore, like, a hat all
Deep
the time.
down in my soul, I wanted to be like, don't play me like that, cause y'all be trying to come through with these gray sweats.
And I took
Oh,
my
shit.
shit off, and it's like, nigga.
Y'all be having y'all hacks too. Niggas that wear hats all the time.
I just said that.
Yeah.
That's like about
Niggas
wearing
that
hats
wear
all the time.
niggas
Yeah,
that
like
wear
that
gray
way.
sweatpants religiously, knowing goddamn well that it's not
I
there.
don't know about that hat.
I mean,
What
well,
hat?
Is it a gray sweatpants all the time? Hat?
what?
What is that?
It's like a woman thing because it's supposed to.
Y'all know what the fuck
Women
y'all
say
doing.
that they can
Y'all know
see
what the
niggas'
fuck y'all
dick
doing.
pics
Don't play.
through gray
Don't
sweats.
always let it
They
play.
be wearing gray sweats.
Always
for
be
women
fucking
to see
playing.
those
There are niggas who do it religiously. It's the everyday wear. Like,
I don't even think I got no great sweat.
good for you.
I need to go get some.
You are a unicorn.
Get
You
some
are a
bracelets.
unicorn.
What these young niggas got going on out
I don't
here?
know.
Niggas out here cheating again. Wait,
That's nuts.
is this why I ain't been?
I feel like women are disgusted by that. Like, that's
Oh, yeah,
disgusting
for
shit.
sure.
Like, that's like I'm just wearing a
Sexualizing us
Yeah.
like that.
Like a piece of meat.
Like a piece of meat. We can't even walk.
And what's wild, bro, is like, okay, so look, a sweatsuit,
No,
right?
whatever.
A sweatsuit is concealing. It's meant to conceal.
We
Like
not
women
niggas wearing
have,
yoga
like-
pants and shit.
She have her ass out, nigga, like the
Bro,
shorts
women that had a whole
with the cut
camel toe
hanging
out,
out,
bro.
and it'll be like, all you want from me is sex.
I mean,
I mean, what is
we ain't got to talk yet. I mean, what you
my first introduction is visual. If I was talking to you on the
Facts.
phone, it'd be different. But okay, well, you know, cool, whatever. If I see pictures of you and you're posed this way, or if I see you out in person,
And
you
the
pose
camel toe just poking out at me.
I didn't say
Everywhere.
that.
I'm just
I
saying,
didn't
though,
say
bro.
that.
Like, even to it do be sometimes.
Be waving at
So
Yo,
I just
yo.
want to let me chime in.
Chime
Yo,
in.
man.
I
Hey, you gotta
love-
school us because we niggas and we dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say all of that.
I was
Nah,
about to
I don't
say.
think y'all dumb at all.
I used
I
to
think,
be.
I think niggas are dumb. Steal some things. I don't know everything about women.
I'm a genius.
For
yeah,
sure.
oh, shit.
like, okay, I saw this meme one time from a brother where he was like, what does it mean when a girl like laying in the bed and she like got something on where like obviously her hoo-ha could be seen? And then,
You call it?
yeah, I call it a hoo-ha. So, like, I'm just like, I commented honestly. I was like, he was like, does it mean y'all trying to get some or what?
Bust
And
the
so I was like,
rhymes.
sometimes it's just hot and I'm just letting her breathe or some shit. That's really what it be. You gotta take it, like, I remember when I first started working out excessively and riding my bike everywhere. I changed my gear. I wore crop tops and high-waisted pants all the time because it was the most comfortable thing for me. Like, I knew I was gonna be riding all day and I knew I was gonna be hot all day,
so let me-
and wearing my nice clothes didn't make any sense because I was gonna sweat all of that shit out.
Just
So I
a
would
bit
wear
of
the
a-
same type of gear every day.
A bit of a contrarian in the last thing you said. If a girl was at my house and she was watching TV or something and I had an open place and I was on my bed and I just like had my dick out, right? Like, I think she'd be offended. I think she'd be like, what the fuck?
No,
You
it
just
was
like,
different. It's
You know what I mean?
different.
I'm
He
hearing
was
the
speaking in a
sense.
term of like if your partner is in the bed asleep and they're
Oh, you're a partner.
yeah,
Okay,
like
okay.
this not no random person
Oh, I
just
thought you were
sitting
saying,
with their
like,
genitals
You
out.
sitting
Like,
there chilling and
yeah.
it's hot and you like, oh,
No,
my
no, no.
hoo-ha.
He was just saying like if your partner is
That's where
asleep.
we at.
It's hot, my hoo-ha. Oh, shit.
That's like, she like, nigga, no. Don't you
Yeah, let
think
me
about hoo-ha?
specify.
Like, nah,
He meant like if your
hoo-ha.
girl is like in the bed and she's got her hoo-ha out.
What the fuck?
Stop laughing. But yeah, like is that what that means?
No, not all the time.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, not if
sometimes.
we just fucked. But
She just, yeah.
Obviously, if I fuck, I'm not gonna get right back to
Like,
it.
what's just nutted? I'm straight. But like you,
Another
if like I'm ready, like I'm
fully loaded.
He said, she knows what she doing.
But as to the comments about the camel toe and the ass cut,
My thing is, if she's like a nudist and shit, this is what she always do. Then that's cool. Like that. I
y'all
get
gotta
it.
understand.
If the coochie normally up, but tonight is out, then
I think you just.
I'm thinking maybe like you would.
You should probably just ask.
that part,
I'm not.
that
about
is
to
just that
break.
easy.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying like.
I'm not saying you raping nobody, bro.
I
didn't
Listen,
say
I'm not
that.
saying
I'm
you
not
raping.
saying oh the coochie
saying
out,
it's
I'm about
hella
to fuck, bro. I'm
close.
just saying it's like
I'm saying it's
Like-
mine.
Advances.
if this my girl, bro, like what the fuck, like.
Not for you.
But if she don't want to
If
fuck,
I feel like
Still probably still probably ask.
Now as
Still probably
for
say,
still
the
probably
ass
You feel
cut
like doing this?
and the camel
Double check.
toes,
This
can we talk
acceptable.
about it?
Talk about it. Talk about the camel's toe.
First of all, I hate you.
Like, that's what you said.
First
Can
of
we
all,
talk about him?
wardrobe malfunctions happen all the time. So let's start with that.
Fix that shit.
Some people don't be knowing that shit be too
Yeah,
small
but I just wore
or
yoga
too
pants
big.
with my dick just like.
That is disgusting.
You know what I'm saying?
That is nasty.
Just some spandex yoga joints.
I've seen it before. But I've
Same
seen
shit. If I
But
wear
we've
biker
seen it
shorts-
before. Like,
Hey,
that's the thing.
no cap. It was this nigga in my old building who used to work out downstairs and he used to have the
Out of
dry
pocket.
fit compression shorts.
Out of pocket,
But
bro.
that was it, my nigga.
I'm telling
And he
you.
be on the fucking
I can see it in my head. Oh my
can't
god.
stop.
I can't
It's like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
So
You gotta
listen,
chill. You gotta
that's all
chill.
I'm saying. Wardrobe malfunctions exist, and then on top of that, it's just like clothes is not everything. Like they don't tell you enough. Like it's like looking at a book cover and then being like, I know what chapters in the book
They
are.
need pants with vagina sizes. Because it's all type
What the
of...
fuck?
Now that's a bar.
That's real.
That is a fucking bar.
That's real. That's real, bro.
There's little
Because
vaginas.
like I'm just saying, like if I was a woman, bro, it would be
But that
very
go for ass
uncomfortable. Like
and
if I wanted to
thighs.
wear some pants
Try
that were
that,
comfortable,
no, my
but my fucking vagina print was
The hoo-ha.
my hoo-ha print was like.
Nah, see, that's the thing,
I
bro.
would be like mad uncomfortable, nigga, and like niggas would just be like, oh, like
But I feel like
Like,
it
you
depends
showing
on
me
who
the-
you're
like, this to
around.
be a bean. Everybody be feeling shit. Like I'm a person, my nigga. Like my body it's sensitive. You can feel things. Like when niggas be walking around with fucking corner butt all the time, my nigga. It's like, bro, put your booty up, nigga. You feel that shit? Like I don't care. Like I know you feel that shit. Same as like if you got like your fucking pants is tight and whatever your genitalia is showing, my nigga, you feel that shit too.
Wear a belt. Wear a belt.
What about? Feel that shit.
Easy go.
yeah, man. that
And
shit was-
everything ain't
But I
for
think we
everybody,
should look
bruh.
into the vagina-sized pants. That might be a market, a very open market right now.
Honestly, I miss what's the Eve's jeans that she used to have. Apple bottoms. There you go.
Oh,
I miss.
yeah, apple
I
bottoms.
miss the fuck out of apple
Oh,
bottoms.
them wasn't at least.
No,
Eve's,
yeah.
Eve's was just like Eve, wasn't it? Or like
It was something
I thought
else.
she was with
Y'all was
baby
wearing
fat.
EGs?
oh baby fat. What? No,
One of
that was
those.
no.
Kamora Lee.
Apple bottom jeans.
Kamora Lee was
and
baby
Apple bottoms with Nelly.
Apple bottoms
There was another
Nelly.
set of
Big
jeans
Nelly.
though that
But
was
there was
fire.
another one that you...
Don't forget vocal.
I think
was
I
also
just feel
Nelly.
like it was just like
It was
Hey, man, that's what Google for you.
when they started making those jeans. That was
Yeah,
the
where you
truth.
bought them Eves from?
Yo,
where you-
these-
yo.
so my mom's
Don't
on my
answer that,
mom's
Cleo.
side, her
Don't answer that,
ex-husband.
Cleo.
He had them out of his trunk, huh?
Yeah, not him though.
Yeah.
Not him. It was my aunties from that side. They used to sell from
From
like
the east side, go ahead and say it, bro.
yeah, from the east side.
So you know that wasn't.
Eastside
So you know
niggas
that wasn't.
selling
But I
Actually,
used to be
jeans.
fly as fuck in
Oh,
them
God.
jeans.
but you know that wasn't actually Eve's clothing brand. That was just some bitch named Eve on
Bro,
the east
he
side.
had some shit though.
Yeah, she
I
did.
forgot what it was called. Didn't they have like them little paws on it? Like she had.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
paws?
Like she has some
Had
sort
the
of.
same paw, her paw tattoos, bro.
Where'd you see it at?
Bro, on the same, on
about
the
to
same
look that
girls
shit
that
up.
was wearing them
Hold on.
goddamn
Right now,
Melissas and
that
shit.
is difficult as
Remember
hell.
Melissas?
Yeah, you had it back.
Remember them jelly sandals?
Yeah, I had the chick who had all of them.
Or them nail shop sandals?
To be a bean, bro, she didn't have bread like that. So like that was her time when she was on. Like
Fit.
she had this shit cost $2.
Fetish.
color.
It was called
Fetish.
fetish.
You right. Oh, the little cat on.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, with the.
Those used to hit so hard.
Damn, I forgot. You know
The
what?
fetish
Hey, Eve was
jeans.
fire.
Take that back, man. Yo,
You
Eve
ever
did have
seen
some-
her little quick porn clip?
You used to get
Oh,
the
I'm about
fetish
to-
jeans, the apple
I'll
bottom
look into that,
jeans,
though.
and you would be
I'm
fucking
gonna tell you,
on.
thank you,
Very
bro.
quick, nice piece of work.
Thank you, bro.